Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you my September TBR. I do plan on participating in Contemporary-a-thon in the middle of this month, so this TBR is actually separate from that. These are books that I would really like to get to before the end of the month. Well, first up, I do want to pick up Lover, Unbound by J.R. Ward. This is, I believe, the 5th book in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. This book follows Vicious, and it kind of follows on from the plot points in the other books. I'm really enjoying this series. I'm so glad to finally be picking it up and reading these books, so hopefully I can get to this one this month. Next up, I wouldn't mind picking up The Governess Game by Tessa Dare. This is the 2nd book in her A Girl Meets Duke series. This one, I believe, follows an accidental governess who ends up being charged with transforming a pair of orphans into proper young ladies. And of course, she meets with infamous rake named Chase, and it kind of goes from there. I love Tessa Dare's books, and they're great historical romance reads, so I feel like I can probably get through this one pretty quick this month. Next up, there is another historical romance book that I wouldn't mind picking up if I have time this month, and that is The Hunter by Kerrigan Byrne. I did previously read The Highwayman, which is the 1st book in the series, a couple months ago, and I really enjoyed that, so I really want to get to this one soon. This one follows Christopher Argent, who you do meet in the 1st book. He's kind of like a mysterious person. You don't really know much about him, so I'm really excited to follow his storyline. And it sounds like he is charged with targeting London's darling named Millicent Liqueur, and it kind of goes from there. I love these books. I'm so excited to read this one. I hope I have time to get to it this month. I would also like to finish The Bitter Kingdom by Rae Carson. I did recently read the 2nd book in the Girl of Fire and Thorn series, The Crown of Embers, and I really enjoyed this. This was the 2nd book, so now it's time for me to hopefully and finally move on to book 3 so that I can say I finished the series. This is a series that follows a girl who has a godstone in her belly, and it kind of means that she's gonna have a purposeful life, and I don't want to give too many spoilers away. I really recommend picking up the 1st book, A Girl of Fire and Thorns. It's a great series. There's a lot of romance, political intrigue, and girl power in it. Like, I really enjoy this, so hopefully I can get to this one this month. And of course, last but not least, I would like to read Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. I cannot believe that I haven't read this one yet. I, of course, pre-ordered it last year, and I picked it up, and I got like 50 pages in, and then I stopped because I do this thing where I kind of like put off reading a book if I know it's going to be a while until the next one in the series releases. So that's exactly the case for this one. I did put off reading it, but now it is time because Kingdom of Ash is coming out in October, and I obviously am going to want to read that really quick because it is the final book in the series. So it's time for me to dedicate myself to finishing this book. It's a pretty big one. It doesn't look too big just because the pages are really thin, but I am so ready to get to this and find out what all the hype is about. So there you have it. This is my September TBR. I will be participating, like I said, in Contemporary-a-thon, so please look out for my TBR for that coming out soon. Hopefully I can get through these books this month. I feel like I'm keeping it pretty short of a TBR just because of Contemporary-a-thon, but I'm ready to get into these. See you soon. Bye!